Daytrade Jeffrey with a quick update on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the overall on market. It's been a while since I've been streaming on this channel. Reason being is that I lost access, didn't really look back for quite a bit. But here we are again. It's good to see you all. Hope you're doing well. And I want to kick off with Bitcoin today. So Bitcoin, after we broke out of this massive descending wedge, managed to set a new high of 28,700 USD, which is, quite considerable given the fact that at the beginning of this year we were only hovering around 16,700. This is a big gain, not to be underestimated, and for now things are looking good. The MACD definitely joined up here, made a higher high, and currently it looks like we are consolidating. It reminds me of 2015, just before the huge breakout Bitcoin had, and it's giving off the same vibes. We're not quite there yet. We still have a major time frame to overcome. For that, let me just switch to the daily here, zoom out a little bit to let you know what I'm talking about. So right at the level of 28,900 to 29,000 USD, we have this massive resistance, which used to be support right before we broke back in June last year, and set in this dramatic bear market that we had over the you know pretty much took about a half a year to complete, and I'm happy we're out of that now. However, we are currently grinding this resistance, which used to be support, and I imagine it might take a little bit of effort to cross that. Doesn't quite line up with the Fibonacci level that we've got going on here. However, that shouldn't really be too much of an issue. So keep in mind, even if the price does break above this level, all the way up to 30,200, we are still in a risk zone. Basically, this entire vertical here is a risk zone where distribution might happen. However, I do believe that we might be distributing now. I personally hope for us to go lower to the level of, let's say, 25,000 USD, just to take a little bit of pressure off, let people, close their short positions before we continue our move up. On the short term, I am not super bullish, but I'm not bearish either. It would be nice to hang around this level a little bit. Preferably between 29,200 and the 26,400 mark. However, if we go as low as 25,000, it wouldn't really matter that much. Might make a new nice higher low before we continue our rally. So with that, let us move on. Let us move on to Ethereum right here, which is something I also really want to cover. And then especially what I want to talk about today is the fact that we seem to be breaking the MACD resistance. This is a pretty big resistance. I'm just going to take my measuring tool here, date and price, and this MACD bear market, so to say, took 594 days, and it seems we are completing it. Not quite sure. Ethereum is in a pretty big channel here that goes all the way up to 26,050 USD. So as long as we stay in this range, I don't really foresee any new major massive Ethereum rallies happening. We might rally to the top of this channel, which is currently 2600 USD. However, as long as we are gonna be in this channel, I don't see us, just breaching this resistance, because keep in mind, Ethereum actually does have a pretty big resistance right at the top of this channel. Let me just draw that out for you. 2400 is a major level, Obviously, it didn't quite respect it back in April. However, all the other times it's been very well respected, and we never really made it back. After we broke through in May 2022, we never managed to get back to those highs here. So, for now, I am bullish on Ethereum. I am actually more bullish on Ethereum than on Bitcoin. And overall, on the alt market, I am more bullish than I am on Bitcoin. And the reason being, if we look at the Bitcoin dominance is high right now. It's relatively high. It's as a major resistance, and I expect dominance to take another downturn here, which would really match with what I have in mind for the alt markets. So for the alt markets, if we just grab the total two here, we just broke out of this big, descending resistance, so to say, on this downtrend. Same for the MACD, also broke the downtrend, and currently we aren't shooting for the skies yet, but that doesn't really matter, you know, as long as we stay above, maybe retest this at the 575 billion USD mark, we should be all good, and we should be set for a next big alt rally. And I'm personally really looking forward to that. You know, back into the alt season, we can all make some piles of cash there, which really make me happy. And I expect this to, you know, start ramping up. Hopefully midway this month, possibly at the end of this month, just after we clear this level that we've got going on here. Because between 620 and I would say 700 billion is a big level for us to break. And it might take a little bit of effort. It might take a little bit of effort, but that's not really an issue there. So, you know, overall, I'm quite bullish. Tomorrow, you know, now that I'm just gonna check the stream if everything works, tomorrow I will be covering a whole lot more of alts, possibly give you some gems that I've discovered over the past few weeks, and I hope to see you around soon. So for now, I wish you happy trading and have a nice day. Bye.